Welcome to string indexing. A string is a sequence of characters in a specific order. Python gives every character a position number called an index. Indexes start at 0, not 1. This trips up almost every beginner. A 6-character string stored in Word. Index 0 is the first character. Square brackets access it. Index 3 is the 4th character, because counting starts at 0. Negative indexes count from the end. -1 is always the last character, regardless of string length. -2 is the second to last. Zero-based indexing is used everywhere in Python: strings, lists, tuples. Get comfortable with it now. Welcome to string slicing. Indexing gets you one character. Slicing gets you a range, a substring. The syntax is start, end, and the end position is not included. A string with 10 characters. Start at index 0, stop before index 6. Characters 0 through 5, the word Python. Omit the end in Python goes all the way to the last character. Omit the start in Python begins at index 0. A third number is the step. Step 2 skips every other character. Step -1 reads the string backwards. A neat Python trick for reversing strings. Slicing is one of Python's most expressive features. You will use it constantly when working with text and lists. Welcome to string methods. Every string object in Python comes with a built-in toolkit of methods. You call them with a "ta" after the string or variable. They return transformed copies. Strings are immutable. Methods never change the original. A string with leading and trailing spaces, common in user input. Strip removes white space from both ends. Always clean user input before storing or comparing it. Chain methods. Lower converts to lowercase. This normalizes input so Python and Python compare as equal. Replace finds every occurrence of the first string and swaps it for the second. The in keyword checks if a substring exists anywhere in the string. Returns true or false. These 5 cover the majority of string manipulation tasks in real code. Welcome to string formatting. F-strings are the modern Python way to build strings that include variable values. Put an F before the opening quote. Wrap any variable or expression in curly braces. Python evaluates it and inserts the result. 2 variables to embed in our output. The F before the quote activates F-string mode. Python replaces the curly brace sections with the variable values. A colon inside the braces adds formatting. .2f means 2 decimal places, perfect for currency. Any Python expression works inside the braces. Python evaluates age +1 and inserts 23. Before F-strings, you concatenated manually, error-prone and hard to read. F-strings are cleaner, more readable, and handle any expression. F-strings are one of the best features in modern Python. You will use them in almost every program you write. Welcome to split and join. Split and join are a pair. One takes a string apart into a list of pieces. The other reassembles a list of pieces back into a string. Together they are essential for parsing and formatting text. A sentence we want to break into individual words. Split with no argument splits on white space. Words is now a list. Python is easy to learn. Access individual words by index. Pass a separator to split on something other than spaces. This splits on comma, essential for reading CSV data. Join takes a list and glues it together with the separator string. Output, Amina, Bola, Chitty. These 2 methods power CSV processing, command parsing, and any time you need to reshape text data. If this lesson helped you, smash that like button and share it with a friend who's learning Python. Subscribe so you never miss a lesson. And continue your full learning journey for free at pylearn.saypeace.ng.